Hey y'all, Darth Maulian here. Welcome back. We are back here at County Crossing with our lovely tower here. Last time we finished up the bottom floor here, so we're going to. I haven't actually done anything yet to the decorations or anything, so we still got our nice little console in there and the empty bathrooms. But we're going to go ahead and get started on the structure of the upstairs. Now what I've done is I went ahead and changed. Let me show you real quick. I'll just show you on this floor. I went ahead and changed out those last two walls, and I did not do it downstairs, and I'm going to show you why. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to, and I forgot to do this, but that's okay. So I've already figured out what I'm going to do in this area, and we're going to put bathrooms right here. So it's going to be small bathrooms, but they will of course be functional as much as we can make them. So let's put the doors on, and there we go. So there's going to be our two bathrooms, and I just didn't want any windows in there because, that's awkward. So what we're going to do is I went ahead and figured out I'm going to go ahead and put, this is going to be the mall area. And so we're going to put some shops in here. We're going to have this center aisle is going to be our, our walkway area. And we're going to put some barriers between the shops. And then we can get... Alright, so those are our shops. And I did it this way because what I'm going to do is, if you look in the... wrong one. The stores, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that gives us 6 stalls. So one for each type of shop. So that'll be nice. We can have a food court in one of them. It'll just be a bar, we'll say bar for some reason. That's all we ever get out of the food and drink stalls is bar, but that's okay. And one of them will be a clinic, a little first aid station. We'll have armor and weapons, and then clothing and a general trader. So that's going to be this first area. I've decided the next level up is going to be a doctor's office, but before we get to that, let's go ahead and get some work done here. I realize I want to do some stuff in here, so we're gonna add this, and I want to put this I suppose I could put it this way. Alright, so we're going to put this one is going to be right along the side here. That should be good. People can walk back there. And that will be fine. And then we'll do the clinic over here. I like using these big ones because I get that display shelf, which is really nice. So the clinic, because this is just a small clinic, it's not a big one. We're going to actually put it right here. I said we're going to do a doctor's office upstairs. I don't know if I'm going to put a clinic stall in there, but I might. We'll see. This is going to be a smaller area. I'm going to have a couple of shelves on this wall and, kind of a waiting line. And, it's not really a clinic. This is more of a drugstore. Like a Walgreens or something. Whatever. Just something. A little drugstore sitting here so you can come in and get, whatever you need. So we're going to go with... We'll do clothing and... Yeah, we'll do clothing over here. And this is going to end up... Let's see. I think I'm going to put this back here. give me space for some displays and a couple of shelves. And then we're going to go with the trading. I wanted the weapons and armor at the very end. The general store I'm going to actually put... That's... Oh, it's snapping onto the other one since it's sitting right there. Didn't realize it would snap through the wall. Alright, let's go ahead and put this one right here because I want some shelves behind it. I like having shelves behind some of these. In fact, we're going to move this forward a bit because I want room for the shelves, and I'm going to move this one forward as well. There. I wanted shelves on the wall here because when you're going to this, I can put some food stuff back there, some alcohol or something back there, and then we're gonna have some shelves and a couple of tables for people to sit at. I think that'll be nice. And then in a general store, we can have, the same kind of thing over here. So we'll do armor on this side because that's... Yeah, we'll do armor over here by the clothing store. And armor can go along this back wall like this. Let's see, let's put it right there. I think that'll be good. Give me some space to put anything on the back wall. Now, some of these back walls I may end up changing a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to have these giant windows, but we'll take a look. We'll see. And let's get the last one, the weapons bench. The weapons. And that one is also going to go up against this wall because I want room. Wow, that was expensive. That's alright, I got plenty of caps. There. No. Oh. Huh. Takes 300 caps, but it removed almost 2,000. That was weird. Whatever. Alright. So let's put this one right here. That way I can have the back wall back there with, ammo and some explosives and stuff like that. I could put some ammo and stuff down in here as well. So we'll deal with that later, though. But that's the basic structure that I wanted for my shops. So next what we're going to do is we're going to start fitting in some other things. So we're going to start... Why did I go out of the workshop menu? It takes so long to go back in. Alright. So let's get some furniture going. Is it furniture? Let's take a look. I'm going to have a Nuka-Cola and a... No, it's not furniture. Okay, I guess it's decorations. I think it's miscellaneous. Yes. So we're going to have a Nuka-Cola. And down here, if you keep going, we've got a Vim machine. And then we can put, a trash can in here in the corner. That'll be fine. And, alright. Next, what we're going to need to do, because... I don't know if you watched any of my other videos, but these things, well, not just mine. A lot of other people have mentioned this as well. Well, we're going to actually try it a different way. So, I know, I think it was Schooled Zone showed this, where if you end up putting this down, and then this, you can move this on top. And when you put it in place, it doesn't actually... See, I don't want it to glitch all the way through. There's going to be... Yeah, that's not good, so that's alright. But if you do this, if you put this gap in there, there are, of course, mods that can do this without any issue. I know there's mods that give you... invisible rugs. So okay, did that drop too much? Is that sticking through the ceiling? is. Ah. Okay. I think I had it too close. But see, it won't go in the corner. See that? The closest you can get it is right here. And that's just a huge gap, and I really don't want that. So I'm going to rug glitch it into place to... Let's try it with 2 rugs. Alright, so let's move this. The nice thing about doing it with the rug glitch as well is you can, as you see, if it's too close, yep, see that's a little too, sticking a little too close into the wall. I can have a little bit of a gap, it's fine. Yeah, a little bit of a gap in the back is fine. But if you do it like this, you can always grab the rug. And move it. And that does not seem to, did that glitch in? It did. Alright. Okay, we're going to change up because this clearly doesn't want to behave right now. And, oh, it is raining. It's getting dark. Alright. Let me fix that real quick. I believe I still have some of these. Yeah, I got 2. Switch that. Clear up the sky. And let's keep going. There we go. Nice and bright out. I love that they added that. Makes things so much easier. Alright, so what we're going to do is, instead of this, we're going to just do a rug behind it. Whoa, no, I did not want to move the whole darn thing. Can I get the rug? Let's store that. That's fine. That'll get me... See, because then I can get it. I wanted the rug behind it so that I don't have to worry about it. Nobody's ever going to see the rug. There we go. That works. The other thing you could do, potentially, is just do it like this, where you remove your wall. And let's see... Because if I can put the wall back, that actually might be even easier than trying to do rug glitches. Let's see... Oh, look. The wall goes right back in. Well, how about that? Alright, didn't need the rug at all. Okay, that's fine. But that gives us, you know, because they'll have this on a lot of these, especially next to, near the restrooms, they'll have vending machines. You see that a lot. In a lot of places, they do that, or at least they used to. I haven't been to a mall in a while, so that's okay. Let's see. Let's put a couple other things out here. I think, yeah, we're going to put a cigarette machine. Because why not? Is there... Well, ice machine would be okay. Actually, we could put the cigarette machine over here. And do the ice machine right here. That wouldn't be bad. Okay, and what else? I don't want a milk machine. That would just kind of be awkward. But I think that's going to do it for now. We don't want any blood bags and stuff. That's just nasty. I can, well, yeah, see, I wish there was a... I know you find the dirty ones all over. Did they give us a dirty one? I forget. That espresso machine. Apparently not. Okay. That's alright. I could put an espresso machine in here somewhere. And that'll be fine. Maybe over here. Maybe that'll be the coffee bar is over on this side. But what I want to do next is, instead of getting all the decorations and stuff for these places, I want to get signs up, because that's going to be the way to go with this, is I want signs. So what I figured out is the best way to do it is, let's go outside and I will show you. Didn't know you could sink those through the floors with those floors, but that's okay. Well, actually I might still have one. Yep, I do. Store that. Move the Vault Girl over here. Alright, so what we're going to do is... yeah, right there. So what I've done, what I figured out is a lot of these are difficult because, especially if you're going to do this with something above. If you have nothing above, or if you have like a... I don't know, a peaked roof or something above this, you can do whatever you want. You got all that attic space, you got all that room above to deal with it. What I'm doing, though, is I want something that's going to have multi-level like this. So I looked at some of these. This is nice, but it's a little too big. I didn't want something that large, but what I found out is with these... you can actually put these... I suppose I don't need this. I can move it out here. So if you put two of these together... then it actually makes it... it's green, but it gets you a decent slate to work with. So now we can grab these. And those aren't really... there. That works. Almost. There we go. That's great. Alright, so what you do is you lower this. Except it won't lower all the way, so I'm going to grab these and raise them up. And then drop this to about right there. And we can grab everything. And if it's done right, it should be able to just fit right in, because these pillars, these posts, don't want to... oh, come on. Okay, you worked for me before. Well, that's actually a little too high anyway. So let's lower it down just a little bit. Because I want it, I forgot. I was messing with it and I forgot how I had set it up. But I'm going to get this first one going, and then I can get the rest of these in on my own. I just want to show you guys how I did this. So we lift it up about right there. I think that should do it. Because I wanted something that's going to hang down from the ceiling, but won't really cause any issues with anything else. So yeah, see, there we go. Now we're sitting. So, see, then I can put this right here. Move that out of the way. And now I got a nice blank slate up there. Sort of. I mean, yeah, you see the seals and the all that, but you know, it looks a whole lot better. And it gives me something to... I didn't want just floating letters, but I did want something that I can place on that looks like it's kind of attached to the ceiling. And having these as boxes kind of gives you the impression that there's some you know, circuitry or whatever in there that is getting it to work. Because what I wanted is, if we come over here to, I think it's neon, there we are. We'll just put white. We should be able to spot this. Yeah, see? It'll go right on there. And then I can put names on it. Now, what I may do is I think I'm going to wait and do the rest of these later. I just wanted to show you guys what I wanted to do. So you can add on, you know, of course, however many you want. If you want to have a nice big sign all the way across. But the other side is I wanted something that would be nice and flat, but not too big so you can actually still walk under it, because those half walls, I wish they gave us this size, these little quarter walls that would be, you know, that thin. Or like, you know, Fallout 76 gives us those defensive fences. That would have been great. I would have loved that. I could have glitched that in with the Fallout 4 system and used that to as my little backdrop up here. But they didn't, and that's okay. Now, you could also use, speaking of fences, you could come in here to the wood tab and come over here to the miscellaneous, and there is this right here, which is nice and flat, and it will, you know, it should be able to keep out of your way. You can even glitch it up just a little bit, I believe, so that you know, you have what looks like a nice, really good space. But I might change that out. I'm not sure, but we'll see. For now, that's what I'm gonna do. I just wanted that in place, and so that's going to be this first area here. Like I said, I'm going to play around with it, and if I decide I really, really just don't like this because it was working before, but it seems like it's not wanting to work as well now. But, you know what? If these footlockers work, great. If they do not, I'll swap them out for something else, and I'll show you what I did. And I just realized that's actually glitching through the wall. Let's move that out. There we go. Let's check this one, and that's good. The clinic is not, and yeah, everything else is okay. So, sorry. Let's move that. I think that might be glitching out. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is, I know there's not much time left. I'm not going to actually work on the doctor's office yet, because, well, I can do the basic structure of it. So let's go ahead and do that. I'd rather do that than anything else right now. It's not going to be too difficult. So let's go up. And what I wanted to do was basically, well, first off, doctor's offices typically have two doorways. So there's the entrance, and then there's the exit, and that's they typically do it that way. At least all the doctor's offices I've been to, that's how they've done it. So I wanted that. What we're gonna do as well is we're gonna put these walls here, and then we're gonna put this doorway right here. So this is going to be kind of the reception area. We're going to put a desk back here, and that'll be the receptionist desk, or the, you know, the nurse's desk right back here. And that way, you know, and then they come out here, and then you've got all the waiting rooms. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to do this now. It doesn't like me right now. All right, let's put, if I put this in, I should be able to get the rest in. There we go. Okay. Well, I can do it from this side. So, basically, this is going to be all the waiting rooms right over here. And let's get the walls in place. So I can have windows in those. That's not a big deal. We're up on the 3rd floor, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. So anyway, that's that. Then what I was going to do is I was going to do a little kind of an operating type of a room, I guess. There we go. Got it. And I wanted it like this so that I've got lots of wall space, clean wall space. Well, relatively clean, of course. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do a recovery room right next to that. And that'll be a 2x2 as well. And then there we go. So what I wanted was this right here. Let's see. So basically, this is going to be, so this is kind of the operating room or whatever will be in here. This will be the recovery room, so we'll have a couple of beds in here. This is going to be all the examination rooms along this side over here. And then this is going to be the actual nurse's station will be over here. And then you usually have, like, again, my experience is you usually have kind of a hallway and then an exit. And then you go out and you're done. But that keeps, you know, the incoming traffic flowing differently from the outgoing traffic. So, but that will be our basic structure for the doctor's office. Now, I might do... Yeah, I think I will. Put some walls in here just for the sake of keeping things separate. I want these hallways to be a little narrower than I had them just a moment ago, and then you know, it keeps this room separate. Now I may end up swapping this out for blank walls like this. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. So, but yeah, so that's going to be the doctor's office. Got our nurse's station over here. And then the reception area over here. We'll have some couches and some chairs in here. And a desk back here. And then, you know, different stuff. Some chairs or a bed or whatever in these little examination rooms. And then a couple of recovery beds over here. With some whatever kind of equipment I'm able to put in. And then this is the operating room. So that'll be nice. I think that'll end up looking really good. And I am seeing that my settlement size is going to need to be expanded again. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I still haven't decided what we're going to do on the next floor. That's going to be something I don't know yet. I know at least... I'm thinking what I'm going to do is... Let's see. What floor am I even on? I got... Oh, man. There we go. All right. So this is the penthouse. Like I said, and there's a nice little view of the Prydwen over there. That's really cool looking. Anyway, so I think what I'm going to do is I want to have this floor and probably this floor. So these, the two floors just below the penthouse will be, they're going to be living quarters. And then depending on how many I'm able to fit, I'm going to test this and see how many I can fit. I don't know how big I want them to be yet. But I'm going to test it, and I might do a third floor of living quarters. But that gives me how many other floors that I'm going to have to work with. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 more floors that I got to figure out what I'm going to do. But that's that for now. I do want to do one floor is going to be kind of offices. I may do it on this floor. just do some offices, cubicles and stuff. So it'll be kind of we'll have a manager's office in one of the areas, and then some cubicles and stuff like that. And so I don't know if it's going to be this floor necessarily, but yeah, I'll figure all that out. I'll figure out what I'm going to do. Oh, sorry, I got turned around. I thought I was on the doctor's office floor, and I'm wondering why there's not a door in the back. Anyway, so that's going to do it for today. And, that's weird. Why am I getting those weird dent marks on a couple of these, but not the rest of it? These are supposed to be fairly... whatever. All right, so anyway, I will stop, and I'll come back and figure out what I'm going to do. I will get those signs figured out, how I'm going to actually work with them. And get that all sorted. But for now, we'll call this good, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with the next... Yeah, I think I'm going to do 3 floors of residential, and that'll give me more room so I can have some of these apartments larger and some of them a little smaller. We can work with that later. But for now, I'll do that, and then I just have to figure out 3 floors. So, or well, I guess 2 floors. Anyway, we're going to call it for here, and y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.